Hello, YouTube. This is Chris Game with Beck's Paranormal Services. Happy New Year's Eve. Um, I've got my computer turned off. There's a couple of things going. My kids got like their PS4 and Xbox and stuff like that going, Xbox One. And but I've got my resolution and everything set down real low on my channel or on my stream here. Um, so we'll see. Hopefully, we don't have the problems we had tonight. I went back and watched the live stream after it finally rendered overnight sometime, and it was all messed up. So I apologize about that. And Bullet Train, when he comes in here, BT, he's going to give me some shit because I gave him some shit on his live stream. He was just live streaming, and we're good friends, so it's all in good fun. But I was giving him some shit, so be prepared for that. Is that you, BT? You here to hassle me? Because I see I got one viewer there. I told you I was going to live stream tonight. I want you guys to make some new YouTube friends. Get some active subscribers, YouTube friends, spread that YouTube love. Best way to start off the New Year's. Spreading that love. Come on, don't just sit there. Talk to me. Hey, Bowstar. Let me turn that off or vibrate so it doesn't. I told you guys be prepared for that because I gave BT some shit in his live stream. Oh, it was funny. It's all in good fun though. We're good friends, so. Let me show my tit there. There you go. Hopefully I don't get banned. There you go. Hey, like that. There. Now you got some titty. Now shut up, BT. What's going on with that? What happened with that star last night, Bowstar? Come on, get everybody you can in here. Let's all make some new YouTube friends. Share this stuff with everybody. Get them all in here. Hey, BT. Hey, show me meow laugh out loud. Nah, not gonna do that. I ain't got a meow, by the way. He's gonna give me shit. I told you. I knew this was gonna happen. I should have gave him so much crap in his stream. Oh well. Get everybody you can in here. Let's try to keep it clean, BT. Yeah, I remember that star going red. That's the star I was asking you about, Bowstar. It's back tonight, huh? Keep an eye on it. Hey, give me some pizza. Man, you gonna make me hungry. Last time you were in my live stream, we started talking about pizza and hot wings and all kinds of stuff, and you made me hungry. Keep an eye on that star, though, Bowstar. Keep me informed of what's going on, and if you can, make a video of it. I would love to see it. Keep it somewhat clean, BT. I know I got kids watching me and stuff, so I try to not be too bad. Even though you know me, I have no filter. I'm an ass. I know that. Already 5 minutes and already got 4 viewers. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about. Hey, Sky Dragon, what's up, man? See, this is why I'm doing this live stream tonight. I want everybody to get in here and check each other's channels out, man. Help each other grow. Be there for each other. Because I like all your guys' channels. I know I don't go on them that much, but that's because I'm trying to spread the YouTube love with everybody. And when you got that many followers, it's hard to spread. I did my thing. That's all I wanted to see. Look at BT. Oh, I got nothing but love for you, brother. Nothing but love. You're a good dude. Come on, we got to get this party jumping tonight. We got to get a lot of people in here. Yeah, from what you're telling me, Bostar, I don't think it's a star either. From what you were telling me last night and what you're telling me today, I don't think it's a star either. How'd we go down to? Come on, we got to get this party hopping. I'm gonna do some live stream on my game later too, because I know I'm a gamer. I like to game, and I know I got some people that follow me that are gamers as well. So I'm gonna get some gaming in later. I don't know if it's gonna be Need for Speed or if it's gonna be COD Zombies or what. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna get some live stream on that as well tonight. It's doing good, Sky Dragon. It's doing real good. God kept me alive another day, so that's a blessing in itself. Make sure you leave a comment on this video, um, so that I can go check your channel out if I haven't seen your channel before. Last night's live stream, hopefully it doesn't happen again tonight. It got all messed up. Not the video, it's the live stream itself went awesome, I thought. But the way it kept cutting me off, and the way it turned out at the when it rendered, and it just was a mess. What's my favorite game? Um I'm a big COD fan. I like COD Zombies is my favorite game mode. Uh it's a mixture between that and War to War was actually my favorite game. My favorite COD game. The whole game was awesome. Zombies, the story mode, the multiplayer, it was all good. Now it's all screwed because of all the hackers and stuff. But that was a really good game. Um, I really like Need for Speed. I when I had Need for Speed Underground for PS2, I played the hell out of that game. I had my car so tricked out on that game, it was unreal. I can still hear the remember the music. I think it was Snoop Dogg that used to play the main track, and they played it a lot. I mean, they played other songs too, but that was the main track, and I cannot remember the name of it, but it's playing in my head right now as we speak. SOCOM was another good game. They screwed that on the PS4, on the PS3. SOCOM was a really good game. I really enjoyed that one on the PS2. Zelda, another good game. Really big fan of Zelda. Mario, another good game. Mario Kart, I used to own that game. Like, especially the Rainbow Track. The Rainbow Track, that was my track. I got a lot of games that I like, but COD Zombies is one of my favorites. Especially the old school War to War, um, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Um, Black Ops 3 was all right. I like the older maps on the Black Ops 3, but um, the newer map for Infinite Warfare is pretty good. I like it, and the new one that's getting ready to come out. January looks pretty good as well. It looks like a slasher horror movie kind of setting. So that ought to be interesting. It kind of resembles a lot like the Friday the 13th game they just put out. Hope that answered your question. Give me a pizza. Are you still here, BT? Or did you leave? No, I don't play on PC. I play on PlayStation 4. I've had all the PlayStation consoles. Um, will never own an Xbox. Never, never, never. There's been a lot of stuff that's come out about the Xbox. Um, the hidden camera that was in the Xbox that's been proven was a hidden camera that recorded people. Uh, like one instance, there was a kid that got recorded. A little kid had got recorded, and she had just gotten out of the bathtub, and they got a lawsuit after them. Xbox did because of it. So yeah, that's to me. And Microsoft is owned by the government, and Microsoft owns what? Xbox One. So I try to stay away from Microsoft as much as possible. Come on, we can do better than three people, guys. Come on, get all your friends in here, because they may be your friends and fans and subs, but they're not anybody else's that's in this chat. We want to get everybody knowing each other, getting together, hanging out, being friends. Watching each other's content, subscribing, liking, all that good shit. I liked a lot of the features on the PS3. I did. The graphics are better on the PS4, and certain things are better on the PS4, but the PS3 had a lot better capabilities as far as I'm concerned. Um, like the video chat and being able to save your pictures and videos onto the hard drive and stuff like that. Bowstar. First of all, UFO, cool. Try to film it. If you've got another camera outside of your phone, try to film it because I want to see it. Even if you just send it to me privately and let me look at it, I want to see it. And come on, man, you're Irish. I know that sounds like it's stereotypical, and I'm judging. I'm not, but you're Irish. It's New Year's Eve. You should be drinking, brother. Have a beer with me. I know you drink. I've seen your videos. Is the video and audio quality, is it good, or is it acting up like it was last night? All right, everybody in the chat, raise your beers, your drinks, whatever you're drinking. Cheers to you guys. What do you mean good, Bowstar? Come on, we got to get this party jumping. Get everybody in here we can. I mean, I like to get the subs and everything, and that'd be cool. But I want you guys to hit it off as well. I met some really really cool people um, on my YouTube channel. and become really good friends with them. Cool. Thank you, Bostar. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to, get that connection, to become, not just YouTube friends, but friends. I mean, I've met some YouTube friends that live in my same town that we're going to do collabs in January. We're going to meet up and stuff. Here in a few hours is going to be January. So here pretty soon, in the beginning of January, you never know. And who knows? I might be in one of these other, states or towns or countries for that matter. One of these days. And if I'm ever in Ireland, I would love to hook up with Bostar and hang out with him, have some beers, and maybe do a video or a live stream or whatever. I think that'd be awesome. He can kind of show me around his town. See, I don't know if it's the streamer acting up. It's only showing I got one viewer when I had six a minute ago. That's what it was doing last night. But then again, you guys could be bouncing off the stream and sending invites to everybody and then coming back in. If you're on your phone, that's what you're going to have to do. If you're on a computer, it makes it a little easier. So that could be what's going on. I don't know. Now it says I got no viewers. If there's anybody in the chat or in the stream, sound off in the comments. Let me know you're here because right now it's showing I have no. It's showing I have no viewers. You have a good camera with you? I hope so. And I would love to see that. Even if you don't post it on your channel, send me a link to it privately, and so I can at least see it. Oh, man. Yeah, see, right now it shows I have no viewers, and obviously I have at least one because Bostar, you're commenting. So, Bostar, the video that I really liked the most that I was the alien video. That video was funny where the alien was in the refrigerator and drank all your beer. That shit was hilarious, bro. Your channel's gold. You deserve a lot more subscribers. That's weird how it's showing I have no viewers right now. And I at least have one because you just commented, Bostar, so that's weird. So what are you doing? What are you guys doing on New Year's Eve besides sitting here watching me drink a beer and talk to me? See, this is one thing I like about live stream is because it's the best thing other than being in person. We get to interact. I get to talk to you. It sucks I can't see you in person, but I get to talk to you. You get to talk to me in real time. It's only a 30-second delay, so but that to me makes it that's why I like the live streams, whether it's on my video game or like this or whatever. I like talking to you guys. I like interacting with you guys in real time, not just on comments. Yeah, Bostar, if you know just keep at it, man. Your channel's good. I like it. I liked it from the very first video I watched the years. I think. See, I'm not the kind of person, like I said last night. I don't do sub for sub. It doesn't work. Um, I watch your content. If I like you and I like what you're doing, then I sub. Um, and I don't really usually sub off the first video. Normally, I sub, second, third, fourth, fifth video. Um, and then I'll not only just watch the videos, but then I'll scroll through the videos and see, what the screenshot is, what the title of the video is, kind of get an idea of who you are, and then I make my judgment and sub. And I think I subbed to you, Bostar, off the first or second video, which is not normally how I do it, but I'm glad I did. Now it says I have one viewer. You're having a beer too? Well, raise your beer, Bostar, and anybody else that's watching this. Cheers, guys. Yes, I just did a cheers over the over the live stream. It's a lot of glasses tinging and cans tinging against the screen. Don't break your cameras. Don't break your cameras or your phones or whatever it is that you're watching this on right now. That's me. That's me what? I love that sound. The sound of the Zippo lighter that only a Zippo lighter has. And this is official Zippo lighter. It says right on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. Zippo. Is that ting that it does. I love that sound. See, here's a little tidbit. Most people don't know. I was watching a show called How It's Made. And the Zippo lighter is actually a military standard issue, well, at the time, a standard issue uh, piece of equipment. And it got brought over here, uh, you know, to the civilians because the civilians liked them. The original, the original Zippo lighter, because of the way they're designed, the taste of the when you light the cigarette, um, the smell of the Zippo lighter fluid, and so Zippo, being a company, decided they're going to go ahead and spread that out, and make more money. And but it originally was a military piece of equipment because you could use it to flag with the sunlight. See how it reflects? And then you could do stuff like Morse code with clicking the lid. I mean, you wouldn't even have to click it that much. Just, you see what I'm saying? You're my one viewer. Actually, I got 4 viewers now, Caleb. Uh, Dude, same. I broke mine through, though it reminds me of my M1 Grand Ping. Nice. Um, would you believe I filmed the so-called star? Looked back at it now, showing nothing. Why? You filmed it, and now it's gone on the video, but you could see it when you were filming it, Bostar. You could see it in the screen of whatever you were filming with. You could see it, and now when you play it back, it's not there. If that's the case, it's very possible they cloaked your they erased off the video. That's been known to happen. Come on, we can get more than 3 people viewing here. I'm assuming Bostar, yes, as in you could see it in your screen with what you were filming with. Then it's a very, very good possibility that they could have wiped your video, whether it be the aliens that did it or the government with their drones. Very big possibility. I can't be for sure. I'm not there, so I have to be skeptical on it because that's just what a good researcher does, a good investigator does. You're skeptical until you get proven facts. Hey, Julia, I appreciate you coming. And the man LB, man, man, thank you so much for that. The man LB, he hooked me up earlier. I asked him what he was using to do his reaction videos. Because one of the videos, a few of them, especially the last one, he was in a car when he was doing it, and he really hooked me up. He told me what app to use. I don't remember right offhand what it's called now. Um, I don't have the name memorized. LB, please comment the name of the app. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. As a community, we help each other. We not just view each other's comments and like them and we share them. Um, but we help each other. We have questions. We ask each other, and then we give our answers the best we can, and we all have different abilities. This is what I was saying last night. You know, this is why I want as many people in here tonight as we can get, so that we can all you know make YouTube friends. Make new YouTube friends, get along. Help each other. Start the new year off right. Let me know what turns out, Bostar. A screen recorder, yeah. So see, I don't know if that's available on the iPhone or not, but I know it's available on the Android because that's what I downloaded it off of was the Android. And I kind of tested it earlier. And it works pretty well. Yeah, get that money shot, Bostar. I want to see it. I'm so glad I have the community that I have. I really do. You guys are awesome. You stick around with me, and you listen to me bitch and moan and complain and on some videos and on some live streams and some of the things we disagree on. We agree to disagree, but yet we still, communicate and watch each other's videos and that's what a community does. You're not always gonna like everything somebody says. And I've said that in my videos. Hey, Rebel State, brother, what's up? That's a good friend of mine right there. You need to go check his channel out as well. Check all these channels out. Yeah, everybody be safe tonight. Do not drink and drive. I ain't done that shit in over 7 years. It's too dangerous. Is one of the reasons. The other reason is a promise to God I made, but we're not going to go into that right this second. Yeah, Happy New Year, Rebel State. It's not quite midnight here. Uh, About an hour away from midnight where you're at. Hey, sniper! Heck yeah! See, now we're starting to get in the community in here. Come on, guys. We can do this. I want this room as full as it can be. Not just for me. Like I said, yeah, I want the subs and views and likes and shares and all that. But I want you guys to get to know each other because I know most of you guys. Yeah, that's a bad habit I'm still trying to get out of, Lay. Is not the text and drive. I'm not as bad as I used to be with it. Um, but yeah, it's a bad habit. It's barely 10 where you're at. It's 7:56 where I'm at. PM. I'm in California. I'm glad all you guys stopped by. Rebel, I didn't actually expect you to come by tonight. You didn't come by last night either. You just been real super busy. I know. I get it. Rebel State, he's a good dude. Like we talk a lot. It's come from that guy. It was there all the time. Very strange. So it just disappeared, like it was there, and then you filmed it. You saw it on the viewer of your recording when you were recording it, but then it disappeared, and then it was there, and you were gonna film it again, and it's gone. Yeah, that's not a star, Bow Star. That is not no star. That to me is a UFO. Now whether it's alien controlled or it's a drone or whatever, I don't know. I'm not there looking at it. I couldn't tell you, but it's a UFO, an unidentified flying object. Hey Rebel, do me a favor. Get this stream out to everybody you can get it out to. So we can get more people in here. We can spread that YouTube love. Just checked out Sniper Red Wolf, Redwood. It's Red Wolf, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Channel, and I can tell he's a huge Resident Evil player. We will be checking out everybody's channel. Hey, I appreciate that, LB. That's one thing I can say about my community that I'm growing is that we all help each other. Have you played this game called Dying Light? Yes, Lay, I have played it. I had to delete it because I needed room on my PS4. Um, but I've got a couple live streams that I left up on my channel of me playing it, and it's really good. It's a really good game. I like it. Yeah, I know you're busy, Rebel. That's what I said. I love you. Well, if UFO decides to take over the planet, well, we're gonna have to whip some ass. Plain and simple. We're gonna all get together and whoop that ass. We're not gonna let them take our planet. Not without a fight. I appreciate it, Rebel. You got an airplane passing in the night sky now, huh? Does it have chemtrails or comtrails? Can you tell? That's your other account? Yeah. Be sure, because I know most of you and I'm subbed to most of you. The ones that I'm not subbed to, uh, leave a comment in this video or this live stream when it becomes a video, or any of my other videos. Um, and that way I can go check your channel out. Let me also know, if you subscribe to me. Majority of the time I get the emails because I have it set up that way, but sometimes I don't. So that's YouTube screwing me. But if I get the email, um, I'll go check your channel out as well if you got videos. So far, doing good. I'm already sitting at 36 minutes and 5 seconds, and still at 99% on my live stream. My battery, so just sound, flashing lights. Okay, Bostar. How's this stream look? Is it sounding good, looking good? Is it being interrupted, messing, pausing, freezing, lagging, or anything else like that? Well, like I said in last night's stream, that I ended up having to delete because it just was so messed up. Like, you could barely hear and see anything. Um, is it? You got to look at the aliens like a human life. The humans. We got military. We got we got our soldier. Our military soldiers. We got uh, our scientists. We got our normal people. We got just what the human life is. So, and they're the same. That's the way I see it. With the research that I've done, and I've been into the paranormal my whole life. My whole life. My whole family is. Some of us are paranormal investigators, like myself. Some are just into it and they watch this stuff and listen to the stuff, but they don't investigate. So, see, that's what I want to see, you guys making friends. But that's pretty much what, to me, from the research that I've done, is what aliens are. We have good ones, there's bad ones. You got your researchers, your scientists and stuff. Different things. Could anyone find the difference? Yep, I already found it. It's the second row, or you have a second row up, and it's gonna be the one right in line with the last one on the bottom row. Cool, sniper. Yeah, I just wanted to check because last night it wasn't doing so well. But I hope that answered your question. Come on, let's get this party hopping, people. Let's get more people in here. We can do better than four viewers, and that could be off. I don't know, because earlier it said 0 and I had people commenting. So it's raining here. How's the weather where you guys are? What's a good job, Lay? My description of aliens and what they want? Yeah, see, I can't sub to you guys from this stream. Now, if I was on my laptop or something, then I could. But the way this app runs, when I touch on your name, it says that to kick you, pretty much. I can't sub from you guys here, so that's why it's important for you guys to leave a comment, whether it's in this live stream when it becomes a video or another video, because I can't go check your channel out otherwise. I'm going to unplug my phone here, and I'm going to open my garage door so you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see the weather or not. I'll flip my camera around. Don't want to go walking outside because my phone will get rained on. I don't know if you guys can see the rain. Probably not. It's dark. But you can see how the street is all shiny and stuff. That's from the rain. Come on, flip the camera back around. There we go. Two people with me, phones out as it's back. Try again. Yeah, definitely keep trying, Bostar, and see if you can get a video for me. I really want to see that. I'm really into the paranormal stuff. That's not just the name of my channel. I'm really into the paranormal stuff. Random people shooting fireworks, shooting here, shooting their guns off. Yeah, didn't you tell me earlier, Sniper, that it was nice and sunny and warm where you were at? I shouldn't open that garage door. It got cold. I don't know if you guys see my can you guys see that? Can you guys see my breath? That's how cold it is in my garage. Yeah, I can show you real quick. They're downloaded. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give you a house tour, Sniper. Some people in my house don't like being on camera. My wife is one of them. I'll show you my Christmas tree. Come on, flip around. There we go. Come on. There we go. There's my Christmas tree. Let me get the light turned on. I'll show you my dog. He's a fatty. He's a pit bull German Shepherd mix. And that's his brother. He's a German Shepherd pit bull mix. Their dads were full-blooded pit bull, red-nosed American, and their moms were full-blooded German Shepherd. I'm fatty. I'm fatty. He's my fat boy. Say hi, Fox. Say hi, Fox. Yeah, please do that, Bostar. Yeah, he got fat when he got his balls took off. Which was not my idea, by the way. It was my wife's. I'm doing my best trying not to film my wife so I can show you these games. Let me get my camera flipped around here. I got Need for Speed, Infinite Warfare, Grand Theft Auto 5, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, which is actually a really good game, and Advanced Warfare, which I really didn't care for. I have a bunch of other games, but I've had to delete them for space. Oh, I gotta make sure I put that in rest mode so it doesn't start messing with my stream. Yeah, they're good. I love my dog. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that view all too well. Actually, it's more like this, but yeah. I look like a guy from Texas, huh? This, give you guys a little, that poster right there, I was wanting to get for a long, long, long time. That poster is from the X-Files. This Fox Mulder's poster, and I don't know if you can see it here. Let me. Yeah, right there. It says the X Files, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, all rights reserved. So it's an actual uh, poster from the company. I was at a customer's house. I'm a plumber, and I was at a customer's house, and they heard my phone go off, which you guys have probably heard my videos and live streams and stuff like that. And he's all, I got a second one of these uh, posters, and I didn't know who I was going to give it to. Now I know. And I was all, what do you mean now you know? And he goes, hold on. And I was out digging a ditch, and he came back, and he had this rolled up with rubber band on it. And all I could see was this part here and the bottom part right here of the UFO. And I knew exactly what it was. And I've had this poster, I want to say about 10 years now. And it's one of my favorite posters that I have. Try not to fall over here. Then I got my Old Glory, red, white, and blue. Get a little light on that there so you can see it. I've had that flag roughly about 16 years. Still looks good. And then I've got my Walking Dead poster. Get the camera turned back around here. Alright, there you go. You guys saw my games. And you got to see a little extra stuff. Why do I look like somebody from Texas, Sniper? Oh, better plug my phone back in. You drop down to 92%. Yeah, Bowstar, that definitely does sound like a UFO to me. So how you guys liking this stream? I told everybody last night I was live streaming. For the night, and I expected a lot more than what I have. But it's New Year's Eve. People are probably out partying or, whatever. What would you do if you were haunted by a poltergeist? What would I do if I was haunted by a poltergeist? I'd kick its ass. No, I'm just playing. It'd probably kick mine. I'd probably tell it to leave me alone in the name of Jesus Christ. Just because I'm a Christian. And that's what the Bible says to do, so. First, I would make sure it's a poltergeist, though. I would do an investigation, find out what I was dealing with, because sometimes, we as humans, we misunderstand the other realm. We misunderstand the paranormal. Oh yeah, I've seen ghosts. Bostar. I have definitely seen ghosts. I've talked to ghosts. I talked to my mom's ghost, and I've actually got a video up on my channel of me talking to ghost, um, to my mom's ghost. I've got a couple other videos that I've got up where I've caught EVPs of ghosts saying my name. I got other ghost box recordings, um, and yes, I have physically seen ghosts with my own eyes. I know they exist. Without no equipment or anything, I've seen them with my own eyes. I wish I had video proof, but I don't. But I have seen them, yes. That's the only thing I hate about the delay, the 30-second delay, is because you guys are waiting for a response or me talking, or I'm waiting for you guys to respond. You damn right I would, Sniper. I would damn sure live out in the country somewhere, sitting on a front porch drinking a beer after fishing and hunting all day. You damn right I would. You see my fish hook? Oh, it's right there on that side. Right there. Is that country enough for you? Just because I live in the city, don't let that fool you. I grew up on a ranch with cattle and horses and rabbits and pigs and chickens and growing our own vegetables and fruits, and yeah, that's how I grew up. I mean, yeah, I like the city stuff and everything, and it's nice, but nothing like the country. Visit the city, live in the country. That's what I want. That's what I used to have, and that's what I want again. That's for sure. I'll take the country life over the city life any day. So how long you guys want me to stream tonight? You guys want me to try to stream till past midnight my time? It's 8 o'clock now, so that's 3 hours. Or do you want to see me get on my game, or neither? I mean, I'm fine doing this. Man, it is chilly as a motherfucker out in my garage. Look, that's not smoke. That's how cold it is out in my garage right now. I wish Red Panda was here. I went fishing when I was a kid. I loved it. Dude, I love fishing, especially taking my kids out and stuff and going fishing with them. Or, a good friend of mine, me and my buddy Keys used to go fishing all the time, like every single day. Or at night, for catfishing and stuff. And I love to fish. I love to hunt. I love to build things with my hands. Like I said, I'm just a good old country boy. It's what I am. I love hunting the paranormal. I love my gaming and stuff, but I love my gaming, but I can put that down. I would rather put that down and go fishing or hunting the paranormal or anything else like that. Is this stream boring to you guys? Are you guys enjoying yourselves, having fun? I'm trying not to catch you in the live stream. My wife doesn't like cameras. Hates them with a passion. Which I don't understand because she's not a bad looking woman. But she hates them. Me, on the other hand, I love them. I mean, I make YouTube videos and live stream and all kinds of stuff, so they don't bother me. I'm the kind of person, you don't like me? That's what I think. Hey, Sniper, tweet this out, or I'll put it on all your mass media, if you would, on this live stream. We need to get some more people in here. Because we've only had a few little ins and outs of people that don't really know each other. You know, we've had more people in here that are subscribers and know each other than we have outsiders, I guess you would put it. We need to grow this community. Especially with YouTube messing with us like they are. You're enjoying yourself? Well, good thing you're not live streaming there, Sniper. Enjoying yourself? Come on, that was funny. Tough crowd. Is this thing on? Is this on? Are we live here? Testing, testing. Are we live? These I don't recommend. I quit for a year. Best thing I ever did. Worst thing I ever did was start up smoking again. Don't recommend them. They're definitely bad on you. That's for sure. I'm going to kill the video feed just for a second. Yes, I believe in Bigfoot. I've seen him. I'm going to kill this video stream. Not the stream, but the video itself. It's still going to be live, but I got to pee. I can still see you guys. So, I just killed the video because I got to go pee, so. But yes, I do believe in Bigfoot. He is real. I've seen him when I was a kid. Me and my brother actually saw him. My dad's seen him. Almost hitting that 1 hour mark. We should have a lot more viewers than this. All right, we're back with our regular scheduled program. I didn't think you guys wanted to see me go pee, and I appreciate that you sharing it on all your media. Sniper. Zip my coat up here. Getting kind of chilly. go. All right, sound off. Who all's in the chat right now? Who's in the stream? Because it says I only have 2 viewers, so will you make a? You ain't gotta say your town or anything else like that. Just your state. Well, the Bigfoot thing. When I was a kid and my brother was a kid, were walking around the woods. Like I said, we lived in the mountains, and we come across this um, like a. We thought it was a bear at the time, standing up on its legs, on its hind legs. But now remembering back, me and my brother both know it wasn't. Um, it was Bigfoot. My dad, him and my mom were riding on horseback. They just got through gathering cattle and stuff, and they saw sound off 1 2. Thanks for coming, Chuck. Um, anyway, and they were riding on horseback, and my mom and dad, and they both saw um, this big, tall, hairy creature. It was like sunset time, and it was standing up, like reaching up, um, like trying to grab something out of the tree, and it was almost as tall as a tree. It was a big pine tree, so uh, that it wasn't no bear. My dad said it was built like a man, but it was much bigger and much hairier than any man he ever seen. Me and my brother must have run into a small Bigfoot. I got a lot of different paranormal stories. Another one, me and my brother, for a long time, I thought it was a dream. This is a UFO story. I thought it was a dream instead of my brother, and we really never had talked about it. And I kept having I kept remembering it, and I thought it was a dream. And what it was when my mom was alive and my dad. My dad was in the driver's seat, and my mom was in the passenger seat. And this is around the time where it was still legal for kids to ride in the back of the trucks, back of pickup trucks. And my mom was deathly afraid of bridges. And we were driving a crossed the we had it, what I remember was a huge body of water, had like a big mountain coming out of the water, and I was sitting behind where the passenger seat would be in the back of the truck, and my brother was sitting behind the passenger seat of um, or the driver's seat rather, of the truck, but he was in the back of the truck as well. And I remember looking over to my brother, and because we were at a dead stop, and I stood up, and I looked over the top of the truck, and I looked over to my right, and there was it looked like a big disc shaped what I now know as a UFO. At that time, I was just a kid, and it was just hovering above atop of this mountain, over the mountain. You know what I mean? So, um, and I sit back down. I look back at my brother, and the I remember seeing red, and it looked like it was coming from underneath the truck, possible tail lights, and but I wasn't sure. I was just a kid at the time, and my brothers, saw the same thing. Well, for a long time, like I said, he thought it was a dream. I thought it was a dream. We never really talked about it as adults. And one day I was at his house, and I told him, I said, "Hey, I got a question for you. There's something that's been, I think about occasionally from time to time, and I want to know if you remember the same thing. It could be a dream. I'm not sure. I want to talk to you about it." and his wife wasn't around, his kids weren't around. They went to the store, and I told him, what I just told you, and he kind of looked at me with a dazed look on his face, and he goes, "I thought that was a dream," and I said, "Yeah, so did I." And so his wife got home, and he goes, "Hey, babe, remember that dream I told you that what I told you about that UFO and stuff, and I thought it was a dream?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, and he goes, "Chris just told me the same thing, and he thought it was a dream himself." And so that was confirmation to me because his wife wasn't around to hear me tell the story to my brother, and I had never told her. I'd only told a few people, and she wasn't one of them. Excuse me. So that to me was confirmation that it wasn't a dream, that what I saw was real, and it was a UFO. Um, and the red lights, I would say it was the tail lights. My brother thought it was a he described it. He thought it was hell opening up and going to swallow the truck. Um, but like I said, I didn't know whether it was tail lights or it was lights coming from under the truck. I really couldn't tell. But yeah, that's another one of my crazy paranormal stories. I got plenty of them, people. And remember, that's when I was a kid. Oh, cold chill. That's when I was a kid. I've had way more paranormal experiences since then. So, some I got on video that's on my channel. I've had some instances where I've had UFO, ghost, and Bigfoot things all happen at one time. So, I mean, I've got UFO stories, I got ghost stories, I got demon stories of all personal stuff that's happened to me or somebody I know personally. I got probably 2 years worth of videos just talking about this stuff. Easy, minimum. Anybody still there? Because it says I only have 2 viewers, so and nobody's commenting. Make sure, Chuck, if you've got videos and stuff, to leave a comment. What happened with the ghost of my son? I honestly don't think it was a ghost. And what Sniper Red Wolf is talking about is there was an incident that had happened a while back, and again, it was another confirmation thing, and I'll explain in a minute. Uh, my son had, started getting more biblical with me, and turning over to God and through Christ and stuff, and reading the Bible more and trying to change his life around. And we all know the devil don't like that. And he was in the shower, saying his, he was taking a shower and stuff, and he was, talking to God, saying, saying his prayers and stuff like that. And he got this evil voice in his head that he said was not him. And I've touched about this in another one of my videos. Uh, I think it was 7 true ghost stories that had happened to me personally or somebody I know. Um, but he had So anyway, I see your video, your message, there, Chuck. So anyway, he got this evil demonic voice in his head. He said was not him, and he got this feeling over him um, that told him to kill himself. And a couple days it went by, and I was talking to my buddy Keys and told him the story of what had happened. And he told me his son was kind of weird that same night, was saying his prayers before he went to bed. He was kneeled down over his, at his bed saying his prayers, and he got a voice. His son had got a voice that told him to get a butcher knife to kill his whole family and then kill himself. And neither one of our kids are like that. They're both good kids, loving kids, caring kids. They'll give you the shirt off their backs, just like their dads. So that, and they're both raised in Christian homes. So um, for those thoughts to pop into their heads and in voices that are not their own, that sound demonic, both at the time of saying prayers, talking to God, um, the confirmation thing was my buddy Keys telling me the same night that his son, had the same thing happen to him. Just a little bit more dramatic, but the same thing. Yeah, I was at the video that you're talking about, Chuck. I was at my mom's grave talking to my mom. You are correct. What are you saying OMG to? The Bigfoot story, the UFO story, or the demon story? All three are true, by the way. And I've got many, 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 many more. And they're all true. I don't put fake shit up on my channel. I joke and I kid and I may do skits or have fun or whatever. But when I'm talking about stuff like this or government conspiracies and cover-ups and whatever, it's all fact. Excuse me. Anything else you guys want to know? Or want me to talk about? Yeah, the demon story, that's because I got asked in Sniper Red Wolf live stream what was the scariest paranormal thing that had happened to me, and that was the worst, um, because that's my kid. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him go through that, but he's still into the paranormal. He still hunts it. Yeah, I'm a country guy too, Chuck. I touched on that at the beginning of the video, kind of beginning of the video. Um, but yeah, my son, most of my kids are into the paranormal. They want to join my group. When they turn 18. Um, I've actually watched that show, Sniper Beyond Belief. It's actually a really good show. But they're still believers in God and Christ and the Bible, and I had a talk with him, with my son that night that happened and stuff, and I told him, I said, that's happening because you're getting closer to God. That's why that's happening, because the devil wants to pull you away. And I told you, Sniper, I would explain it to you later on in the comments because it was too much to talk about try to type it all. Um, I told him, you know, the devil don't care who you pray and worship to, as long as it's not God. And so, and if he can get you to commit suicide, then you're raised in Idaho, huh? Yeah, I'm in Cali, unfortunately. But anyway, so I told him that you know that as long as he kept his faith and everything, that and stood firm, that they couldn't harm him, and they can't. I believe that. And when it's time, when it's time for God to call him off this earth physically, he'll call him off. And there's nothing anybody can do about that. And he understands that. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't make me perfect. I'm far from perfect. Hey, Bowstar, you getting any luck with that UFO? Hey, Chuck, isn't Idaho? Thank you, Chuck. I, I speak out of the Bible, man. You know what I mean? When it comes to biblical stuff, that's the best place to go. Um, isn't Idaho? Isn't that Mormon territory? I'm not a Mormon. I just was curious because the research I've done, that's Mormon territory. That's the thing about my videos and live streams. You never know what you're going to see or hear. And again, I have no filter. I try to have it, but I don't. And like I say in my videos, you don't like my videos, you kind of agree, disagree. A little arrow right there, this that points that direction. Click on it; it'll take you off my channel. Period. I don't want to be that guy, but I ain't gonna sit and get into arguments with you. Debating, I'm cool with. I'm not gonna get in arguments with you. If you can agree, disagree on certain things. Not yet, Sniper, but they will. The closer it gets to midnight here, they will. And if I'm still streaming, I'll show you guys. Bowstar, you still around? Any of you guys still around? Besides Chuck and Sniper? I expected a way bigger turnout tonight. But again, I expect it's New Year's, New Year's Eve. People are out partying, having fun, you know, having some drinks, spending time with family and friends. But people have cell phones. It's not like the old days, like when I was a kid, you had to have a computer or a laptop. Everybody can watch their most everybody. Matter of fact, I was looking at my analytics the other day. Majority of people that watch my videos or streams are cell phones and laptop or uh, like iPads and tablets. Matter of fact, that's what I'm streaming off right now with my Android phone. About time for me another brewski. Got a dead soldier here. I agree, Sniper. Well, first of all, Chuck, um, I understand with computer problems and stuff, but and I appreciate you, responding. Sniper, Area 51, yes, they are trying to cover up the existence of aliens. Um, the government doesn't think they're trouble. They just don't want us to know. Because if they let everybody know, if they disclose that information like every other government almost in this earth has, Mexico, um, Brazil, British, London, there's a whole list of them that's released their files that aliens and UFOs do exist. The reason the US government doesn't do it is because they want to have that power. You see what I'm saying? Actually, the Roswell crash isn't the first crash, our first alien thing. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so the Roswell, you got me off track. Uh, the reason that the U.S. government hides the facts of aliens and UFOs is so because they don't want to share the technology. Because think about it, every time something comes out, it's about 5 to 10 years sooner than we should have it. Period. I mean, think about it. I'm live streaming right now with you across this earth on a cell phone. Should we really have this technology? We're live streaming on fiber optics over air, over a Wi-Fi signal. That's alien technology. Most everything we have is alien technology. It's reverse engineered. Trust me, I've done a lot of research on it. When the microwave came out, we shouldn't have had that ability to have the microwave. Why do you think that when you buy something, it's already obsolete before you walk out that store? Because it was obsolete before you bought it. When it says new, it's not new. It's not new to us. It's new to us, but that's it. It's not new. It's been out for a decade or more. And that's proven fact. They're not trying to hide UFOs and aliens because they're a threat or because we got to be prepared. Because all said and done, we're not prepared. Because if the aliens have that technology, we can't fight back against them. No matter how badass we are, we cannot fight back against them. And that's proven fact. Matter of fact, what episode? The Battle of L.A., the movie they made, that was based. Yes, it was spun around um, for cinema, for Hollywood and stuff like that. But that was actually based on true events. If you go look up when you get off this stream, look up Battle of L.A. or the real Battle of L.A. on YouTube. And they just had a few years ago it hit the news and everything everywhere. An anniversary for it, and matter of fact, Paranormal Fact or Fake did an episode on it, and they tried to reenact it, and they brought the weather balloon down quick. They used the same machine gun, the same ammo, the same height, the same everything, and brought it down. But the actual event, Battle of LA, that the government told our military they were wrong. Our military told them, we can't bring this down. This is not a weather balloon. And they told our military they were wrong. So you don't think they're lying to you and to me and everybody else? You see what I'm saying? They can't even tell the military what's going on. Or they don't tell the military what's going on. You think they're going to tell you? And what they do tell you is going to be watered down? Trust me, man. Like I said, I've been into this my whole life. People tell me that I'm the real life Fox Mulder because of what I believe and what I think and how I talk and how I act. That I'm the real life Fox Mulder. That's what I get a lot of people telling me. And I take that as a compliment because I'm a huge fan of the X Files. And I am a lot like Fox Mulder. I'll tell you that right now. I used to listen to Coast, Chuck, but George Norrie to me has gotten too wishy washy. One minute he'll be talking like a Christian, and the next minute he'll have somebody on his show that's and I touched on this in one of my videos. He'll have somebody on his show that's atheist, and he'll well, I could see where you're coming from. I agree with that. What? Last episode or the last guest on that same episode, you were agreeing with them 110% that you're a Christian. But now you're talking like, it's, like you're an atheist. Or like in the UFO community, what? He's got a UFO guy on. He believes in UFOs, and he's got somebody that doesn't believe in UFOs. Oh yeah, a lot of those could be space lights, and they could be satellites, and they could be this, and they could be that. Dude, stick with what you believe, man. Seriously, I've talked to George Norrie on the phone on his radio show. I've got him on Skype. He's one of my friends on Skype. But I don't listen to the show anymore. I haven't listened to it in I want to say probably about a year. And I used to fall asleep listening to the Coast to Coast AM show every single night. I believe he used to not do it for money. Um, he used to be legit. I really do. I believe that in my heart. But he's either sold out for money or he's too afraid of the powers that be that he doesn't want to stick to his guns. It's one of the two. Now Art Bell, now that dude. Now I will honestly tell you, Art Bell's the shit. I love the Art Bell show. Because whether you liked him or you didn't, or you agreed with him or you didn't, he stuck to his guns. And I respect that. And most of the time, 99% of the time, I agreed with Art Bell. I listened to Art Bell with my aunt when I was a kid. Art Bell was the shit. I'll tell you that right now. George Norrie, he ain't no Art Bell. He is not no Art Bell. At one time, George Norrie was good. But, like I said, he's either sold out or he's too afraid of the powers that be, or he's too afraid. Maybe the radio stations came to him and said, look, you can't go, kind of like what YouTube does to the YouTube channels like myself. They strangle you. They say, oh, you can't talk about this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't that, you can't this, you can't that, and if we do, we're going to shut you down. So I mean it could be that as well, where the radio station came to George Norrie and said, look, because he used to stand his ground back when he took the helm. He stood his ground. He was very very vocal on what he believed, and he stuck by it. But after the first year or so, He didn't. He started going, you know, I noticed it at first, but I was like, I can deal with it. You know, he's got a lot of good information that he puts out, that's true. But then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. It's like I can't do it with the mainstream media. Same thing. I stomach the mainstream media to hear their lies so that I can expose them. But it's hard to stomach their lies because it's so much of it. Every time Fox News is really one of the only mainstream medias. I mean, there's a few other ones, but Fox News is one of them that actually tell the truth. And there's been a couple times where I've even seen Fox News where I'm like, why'd you say that? That ain't right. That ain't right. That's nowhere near true. So, I've learned fake news. Fake news. I couldn't agree more, brother. Fake news. And I've touched about on that on my videos and in different live streams that I've done. Um, it's all bullshit. Majority of it, the mainstream media. It's all run by the government, and that's why they push so hard. To get Clinton, to try to get Hillary in, and why they're still pushing hard to try to keep Trump out of office from him getting, even though he's elected, to try to keep him from being sworn in. He, the Russian hacking, and then they go to the uh, what's the other one? They go to the rush on the hacking on the polls, and then they try to get him on emails, saying, that they were emails to Russia, to this and to that, and they were all proven bogus. It's bullshit. They were all proven business. There was nothing. I mean, he's closing down his businesses. He's given Trump Foundation over to his kids. You know what I mean? And he's, his charity. He's given, he's closing that down. Not an exact date when he's closing it down, but he's closing it down because, as he said in his own tweets, he doesn't want any confrontation between the presidency and his personal affairs. Pretty much. So, and the mainstream media is spinning it out of control. I've seen it in my own newspaper. Hey, I've got nothing against the Russians. Nothing against the Russians. Especially their girls. Ooh. If there's any Russian people watching this, good Lord, you know how to grow them in Russia. I ain't gonna lie. I'm married and I love my wife and I'm, faithful to my wife, but ooh, good Lord, you Russians know how to grow your women. I'll tell you that. But you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm getting off topic here. Um, it's all part of the bullshit agenda and their games to try to keep Trump out of office because they fear Trump. Because Trump is going to fuck them over. He's going to drain that swamp. And I've said this in my other videos. I've said this in my live streams. It's not just something I'm saying tonight or anything. I was very vocal and proved with facts that the mainstream media were liars. Proved it. Every step of the way, I proved it. So, I just didn't give my opinion. See, I give my opinion, and I'll tell you it's my opinion. But if I say it's fact, I back my shit up with proof. I don't give that false statement bullshit. That's fake news. That's the CNN, Clinton News Network. What was this? I saw it the other day, and I made a joke. It was a couple weekends ago. It was a CNBC, Clinton Network, Clinton Bullshit Network. So, now see, Chuck, you had to get me into politics, didn't you? Had to. If you've been on my channel, you get me on going on politics and the powers that be and the Illuminati and that bull. I go, boy. Same thing with the paranormal. I go. Yeah, did you see that? There was a thing in my newspaper a while back too, a couple weeks ago, was talking about Russians and the nukes and stuff like that, and I'm like, what? You know, they're trying to make it look like Russia wants to nuke us. Are you serious right now? Russia don't want to nuke us. And then, oh, they hacked, they, you know, to get Trump in office. No, okay. Well, look at Jill Stein. Jill Stein's another one of them. She raised. Remember Obama when he for office, he's saying it was rigged. Remember? I don't know if you rigged, but then when it was the same way, it says keeps on my screen buffering. It's whole time politics. Hey, here. See, that's a plug from the Matrix of Lies that you guys get everybody plugged into. You know when you do shit like this, Big Brother, Illuminati, powers to be, that just proves people like me right. When you're fucking with our streams, in our videos, in our channels, and whatever else we're doing, you're just proving us right. You know that, right? You're not making us out to idiots and tinfoil hat wearers that you want everybody to believe we are. Is my stream back up, guys? Because I stopped getting that error message now. Has my stream started back up again? After I just told Big Brother off? Can anybody hear me? Anybody see me? Hello? Somebody comment and let me know if you guys can see me and hear me again now. Figures. See, I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but I was just going off on Big Brother and the Illuminati and powers to be and telling them that, you know, they're not making people, they're making people like me, you know, they're not, they're making, proving us right. They're not making us out to be the tinfoil hat wearers that they want people to believe that we are. And then all of a sudden, it stopped acting up. So you tell me. Because it was acting just fine before I started going off about the political stuff and the Illuminati and powers to be and Big Brother and stuff like that. But then it started acting up. But then when I called them out on their bullshit, my stuff stops. It goes back to working okay. So you tell me, who's the idiot? Who's the tinfoil hat wearer? It ain't me. I've been researching this shit way too long. It's one reason. Let me see if I can show you guys. I've shown it in my when I was talking privately in video chats with certain people. Um, but I carry that on my side. I don't want no problems. But if there's gonna be a problem, I'll handle my shit. Like I said, I'm a country boy. And if Cali wasn't such a damn nanny state, I'd have my gun on my side. Man, it is cold out here in my garage tonight. I got my empty beer instead of my full beer. Excuse me. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Want to know? Any questions for me? Feel free to ask. I'll give my opinion. Cold chill. One of these days, they're going to probably zap me with one of their drones. That's probably what that is. The thing everybody jokes about, even me, that says it's a horn. Man, it is cold. You see my breath? All right, well, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this stream. Um, I might pick it up later um, on my phone, but I'll probably go in there and live stream on my game as well. But see, that's the thing. Even when I'm live streaming on my game, there's no difference, just the scenery. I still talk and act like I do when I'm streaming like I am right now. There's really no difference, except for I'm playing my video game. Um, I talk about the game and stuff like that, yeah, and have fun and laugh and joke and cut up. Same thing I do in my streams like I'm doing now. Yes, I do believe that, Sniper. I do believe that. I've had encounters myself where I've had time loss, um, sections of my day or night that I couldn't remember sober. Um, I've had multiple experiences with, like I said, time loss, memory loss. Couldn't remember certain events and certain things, and like I said, sober. So um, yeah, I believe a lot of the people that say they've had encounters with aliens, they've had them. Not everybody, but I believe that some of them are true. And it's pouring down rain right now, boy. I tell you that right now, it's pouring. See, once I called the powers to be out on their bullshit, they left my stream alone. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes they keep going at me. I've had a few streams like that. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm probably gonna kill this stream. It's almost 2 hours now. Uh, I'll probably either go in and live stream right now on my game, or I'll live stream. That's all right, man. Don't worry about it. We got to eat. Or I'll probably live stream closer to midnight my time. It's 9 o'clock, 9:18 p.m. right now. So it's like what, 3 hours? So I'll either pick it up on my game here soon, like right after this stream, or closer to midnight my time. Uh, but like I said, it's been almost 2 hours, and there's not a whole lot of people in the stream. So I was hoping for a lot more, so you guys could get to know each other, become friends. Uh, I believe there's one, multiple planets that aliens live on, and two, there's some here that live here on Earth. And they could have been here from the very beginning. I don't know. There's been claims of that, so I mean, it's very possible. I can't believe how hard it's raining tonight. I had another viewer and then disappeared. All right, guys. Well, if you're watching me right now, thank you. I appreciate it. If you came here tonight on this stream, I appreciate it. Much love and respect to all you guys. Um, if you're here after it's been live, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. It's all good. They're all having fun. That's another reason I'm going to do the live stream on the video game. Um, that way it picks up more people. You know what I mean? So, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this stream. Like I said, if you're here watching this while I was streaming it, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I hope you guys made some new YouTube friends. And if you're here after the stream, peace, man. If you're here after the stream, I appreciate you coming and viewing. Whether you're here before or after, make sure you leave a comment in the video, and I'll do my best to come check your channel out. And I'll see you guys on the most likely on the game later. So, and I might pick it up like this later. Who knows? You don't know with me. That's just how I roll. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.